Alright, this is an update video for Final Fantasy I Beat the Pirates Goal for Big 20 number 14. The earlier video still has some content that might have some value to a new player. This is going to mostly discuss the alternate strategy with an alternate party that seems to be more consistent and safer. Props to Overswarm and Drumbordist for recommending go in this direction. To make a long story short, black mages are squishy and they will die often. Additionally, they have a slight disadvantage time-wise to their menuing. You have to select stuff out of the magic menu, plus their animation for attacking with magic is longer than attacking with a weapon. So, hopping right into it. First things first, going to change the respond rate from 1 to 8. If you haven't watched the other video, I go over this in a little bit more detail. Summary is, change it, because if you don't, the battle messages are very slow, and it will take more time. First party member is now Black Mage, because we want it to die. Second party is Thief. Third party member is a fighter. Final party member is a fighter. Here we go. You can follow along with the basic strategy outline in the upper right. We head into town to buy rapiers for our melee characters. Into the armor shop to buy chainmail for our fighters. We actually have to equip this. We have gear, we own it, we have to equip it. Don't just buy it, you must equip it, otherwise it does not get used. Run from the first encounter. We actually got very lucky because we got a chance to strike first. Run from the second imp encounter in the same way. Now we got unlucky because the imps are striking first. Head into the Temple of Fiends. Attack Garland. You can just hold A here if you want. I actually prefer to run with the Black Mage. Black Mage does not have a weapon equipped, so if he attacks, he's going to either miss or do 1 damage. It's not really worth it in the grand scheme of things to me, because the animation to attack with the Black Mage takes longer than the can't run message takes to display. Talk to the princess, she'll teleport you to the castle. Talk to the king, he'll build a bridge between this continent and the next, which is where the pirate town Provoca is. Stop into town to collect some tents. This will allow you to manipulate the encounters with enemies by skipping over them. I'm gonna buy 4. It's a tiny bit of time commitment here to save time later. We're going to use our first tent to skip over the next battle soon. What you do is use the tent to save your game, and then you reset the moment you see the encounter start. So we don't have to waste time in the battle, we just skip over it. Reset. Here's the encounter, we reset. I like to start my next encounter somewhere around here. Or I'm sorry, lay my next tent somewhere around there. This can be further optimized. And then right around here is about where the creep encounter will happen. Reset out of that. Now when I get near Provoca and I see Provoca appear, I use my last tent and reset out of the final battle. So at this point, our Black Mage is still alive, which is not ideal, because he will not be able to kill most of these pirates. But it does offer the advantage of actually buying a silver dagger for him to equip. Make sure that when you engage with Bicky the Pirate, when you start fighting these guys, you target them individually. What I mean by that is don't make all your characters target the same character, because there is no auto retarget in Final Fantasy 1. So to save yourself a little bit of menuing, make sure to alternate pressing up and down and just target unique pirates each time. We should get the level up here. And talking to Vicky, we get the ship. That's a relatively lower than average time. The average that I was getting with this party was 6 minutes 22 seconds. There were half a dozen practice runs. With the other party from the first video, which was 3 black mages and a thief, I was getting similar-ish times, but when things went wrong, namely black mages died to Garland, the recovery time is significant enough that the worst case scenario was over 12 minutes. So this is a safer party, safer strategy. Go with the party sort of devised by others, and maybe take into some other considerations, like using the tent to save your way over to Provoca instead of trying to run for the battles. Using the tents, collecting the tents, takes a little bit of time on the front end, but using it to skip the battle animations is going to be a time save at the end. Alright, if you have any questions, I'm LifeReboot on the Discord, or LifeReboot on Twitch. Take care, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.